So, Dangerous Driving just came out. It's made by Three Fields Entertainment, which is a new game studio by the team that made the original Burnout games, most notably Burnout 3 Takedown, which Dangerous Driving definitely seems to be inspired by. And the physical copy actually comes with a download for Danger Zone 2, which is somewhat like the crash mode in Burnout 3. Let's open this up and see what it's like. So it looks like I've got the disc and no manual, which seems to be a new thing I'm seeing in a lot of PS4 games. Probably there'll be a digital version somewhere. Okay, so that looks like it comes with Danger Zone 2 as a download, which is pretty nice because that way you can just boot directly from the disc. So let's see what it's like. Okay, so it's finally finished updating, so let's see what it's about. Definitely reminds me of the Burnout Paradise cover with the license plate. Nice effect with the broken glass. Ooh. Okay, that is a cool screen. That looks pretty cool. This definitely looks promising. Oh, I like that. I remember Burnout 3 asked if you'd driven certain cars. I have high hopes for this. Wow, that looks exactly like Burnout 3. Okay, I was not expecting that, but I'm really liking that. Let's see what's in settings. Yeah, definitely gonna want takedown cameras. Audio. That's interesting. Don't know if I'll... Oh yeah, I don't have Spotify Premium, not gonna sync that up, but... Let's see, controls. I imagine danger time's probably like impact time was, so that's hopefully is the same. I think it was the same button too. Okay. Wow, that's a pretty small development team. I'll check out the rest of the credits later. Alright, let's see what's in the Dangerous Driving tour. Yeah, this very much reminds me of Burnout 3. Overall, those look like pretty cool courses. Okay, let's try Twin Fairy Lakes. Wonder if it's going to be anything like Silver Lake. Alright, that looks definitely like a mix of the Burnout Paradise Junkyard and like the Burnout 3 garage, so... Ooh. Wow, that's a lot of stripe options. A lot more paint options than they had in the past for Burnout. Probably go with red. Okay, overall this looks... Yeah, this looks definitely like Silver Lake. Handling's pretty good. It's definitely, haven't done that much yet, but yeah, overall I'm sensing a very similar sort of feel with the game, but I would say not quite as polished, but makes sense given how it's a much smaller team now. I do miss the kind of camera shift between your car and the car you've just taken down, so that I do miss, but overall still I'm really happy so far. And it looks like the boost bar's its old size again, too. Also, I just noticed there's an odometer. That's a nice touch. Feels a bit too easy to get boost, though. I've pretty much been boosting the entire race so far. Also, I like the return of the kind of orange, yellowish, like guardrails that kind of block off the other tracks. Can't wait to try out some road rage events, or whatever they call it here. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm really loving the throwback to the, like, stars for earning boost. Oh good, Aftertouch is still there. It's got a great sense of speed to it. Burnout 3 did an amazing job with that, always having a great, making you feel like you're going really fast. This definitely does seem like, if they had the rights to the Burnout name, they'd call it Burnout 3 Remastered. Oh good, there is road rage. I imagine since it's a smaller team, they probably don't have enough budget to buy an amazing soundtrack like Burnout 3 had, but I'm hoping there's maybe some sort of, like, other unlicensed music I can turn on, because it does feel a bit quiet during some of the loading screens. Can't wait to level up and see what some of the faster cars are like. Well, let's see how it is. I'm really loving what they have for the loading screens with the graphics. It reminds me a lot about what they had for Burnout 3, but kind of the full screen view really makes it nice. Oh, that glare's a bit bright. There we go. Already, I think this is, at least according to the speedometers, faster than some of the Formula 1 cars from Burnout 3, so if they have a Formula 1 here, I'm curious to know how fast that goes. Drifting feels fairly fun still, but a bit weird compared to previous games. Overall, it's still good though. This map definitely reminds me a bit of White Mountain, and kind of a mix of maybe from Burnout Revenge and Burnout 3. Overall, the cars are pretty nice. I'd say hoping to see some more variety. And it looks like I'll miss the gold medal. Oh, so close too. I imagine those ranks are probably going to change once more people play the game. That looks cool. I wonder if I can drive that or if that's a crash mode only thing. Actually, I don't know. If this has... oh yeah, I guess this doesn't have crash mode. That's what Danger Zone 2 is for. Okay, let's try Road Rage. This is probably the event to test it out and compare it to Burnout 3 with, because I'd say Road Rage is probably... that was one of my favorite events. Actually, let's see, how do you unlock these? Oh, get gold. Text scroll's a bit slow. It'd be nicer if it went a bit faster. There's a lot of colors. Makes it a bit annoying if you miss the one you're looking for, but let's go with that. The different classes of cars, at least for the sedan, kind of remind me of how there would be same thing for like Burnout 3. There'd be Type 1, Type 2, and Type 3 for a class, and then you'd have like the compact... I'm trying to think. You'd have different versions. I think there was a Dominator version for each class of cars. I wouldn't be surprised if that's kind of the equivalent. The takedowns are pretty satisfying. They're a little bit easy though. Maybe it gets harder as you progress through the game, but oh crap. Good thing I've got a mostly full bar of boost. I forget how many takedowns I need for gold, but probably tell me. Okay, I think that's a pretty decent target for first road rage. Overall, the tracks are pretty good. I don't know if there's any city tracks that I'll get to drive on later on, but it's a little bit empty right now. Wow. Oh, there's a platinum. Huh, I guess there's like an extra, maybe that's an extra goal for each event. Let's see, where's some more cars? Feels a bit empty. I wish there were a few more cars around, but overall, pretty good. Oh, only 10 seconds left. Let's see if I can get this guy. Got 2 more in. Wow, got a gold trophy already. 16 takedowns. That's not bad. Forget my high score on Burnout 3 for any of them, but I think it was a bit above that. Ooh, 406. Let's see if I can break the top 100 on some of these. Yes, I have tried my boost bar. I think any game like this would be incomplete if you didn't have boost. Let's see, Face Off I imagine is like a one-on-one event. And let's see, Eagle Ridge Mountain. I guess maybe that's a throwback to how certain tracks are kind of go in between. Like, you could have something start in Silver Lake and go into, I forget what the city was called, but that sort of thing, I imagine. Let's go with that. Some of these cars on the loading screens do look definitely like they're going for a much more modern style. I do miss having the fake sponsors all over the car. That was fun. Maybe some of the other cars have that. Yeah, if I remember correctly, I think this was one of the tracks that I was just on, so maybe it diverts at some point. And, wow, he's already completely far ahead. I do like how I saw it shows how far ahead they are, which that's always nice to know. Okay, I've got a while to catch up. Yeah, that's a pretty fast catch-up. It was only a few seconds until I dropped an entire 3 seconds, so that should be... I should catch up to him pretty soon. Wow, I really need to get boost, but there's just not much. Okay, let's see. There we go. Yeah, the turning on this is a bit weird. Sometimes it turns really fast, sometimes it kind of doesn't. Not quite sure how long this track is. I'm hoping I can make it, but might have to try and retry this event. Only 5 seconds, so it should be pretty fast. As long as I can get some boost. Oh, there he is. If I can get a takedown on him. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I should be pretty good at this point. I haven't really looked down at the boost bar till now, but I'm noticing it's not really that animated, which is kind of sad. It still moves a little bit, but doesn't look quite as good. Wow, I'm already 10 seconds ahead. Oh, there's the finish line. That looks like a cool car. Actually, that reminds me a bit of one of the Burnout cars. Okay, that's pretty cool. Advanced Sedan. So I guess, like I was saying earlier, that reminds me a bit of how certain cars would have kind of upgraded versions. I'm trying to remember the names of them. It's been forever since I've played Burnout 3. I think it'd be things like Assassin Compact, or like Tuned Compact, DX Compact, that sort of thing. Okay, well, let's see. I think I'm going to leave this video here. But I'm going to be posting more updates regularly, so thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.